Hello everyone! Magandang gabi po. Naimbag na rabii, may pabengi. Maayong gabi sa tanan po sa buong South Korea, sa mga kababayan po natin na nandito sa South Korea at saka sa Pilipinas, yung mga nakafollow po sa atin. Yan, magandang gabi sa inyong lahat po. At saka sa mga iba pang bansa, yung mga nakasubaybay ng mga kababayan po natin. So, ayan, you're welcome po sa ating live. So, magbibigay tayo ngayon ng panibagong update tungkol po sa topic. Ayan po. So, ang tawag nila dito is 101 na ika-101 na Test of Proficiency in Korean Language po, or simply topic. Ayan na tinatawag, yung 1 and 2, kung di ako nagkakamali, no? So, itong application po nito dito sa Republic of South Korea po, application period nito mag-uumpisa po ng May 13, that is Tuesday po, alas 10 ng umaga, hanggang Monday po ng May 19, so hanggang anong oras yan? Alas 4, no? Ang application period po nito. Inuulit ko, May 13, Tuesday po ito, Martes, hanggang May 19, Lunes po, hanggang alas 4 ng hapon. So, ang test date application na to, no? Yung test date niya, that is on July 13, 2025 po ngayong taon, Sunday dito po sa South Korea. Yung score announcement nito, i-announce po ang result ng score po ninyo by August 21 po, Thursday, that is 3 o'clock na po ng hapon. Ayan ha. So kapag kayo ay nag-apply po ng topic, ayan, applicants flock actually to the said topic homepage, ayan, all at once. Actually, hindi lang Pinoy, marami din ibang lahi. Yan, tulad ng iba-ibang bansa ng tulad ng Myanmar, Nepal, what else, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, yan, several countries, no? Depende kung saan nila gagamitin itong topic na to. So, syempre, basically, kung gusto niyo po magtrabaho dito sa South Korea, normally, ito talaga yung isa sa hinahanap ng mga employers. So, if you are interested, definitely, this is yours, no? So, this is your time para makapag-take kayo ng exam. So, ganun talaga, guys. Wala naman kasi madali kung kayo pupunta dito sa South Korea, no? So, kung gusto niyo talaga ng makapag-work kayo dito legally, definitely, ito talaga yung hahanapin sa inyo. Ayan po. So, kapag kayo ay nag-apply po ng topic, ayan po, ang applicants po, usually talaga, hindi lang Pinoy, even sa ibang lahi din tulad ng nabanggit ko, no? They actually flock, ayan po, through their online homepage, yun sa topic homepage po, all at once. So, in my experience po, sa aking naranasan, actually, nag-topic din ako ng exam. So, when applying for topic, ayan po, I actually of course, I need to turn on the computer, and then before 10 a.m. po ng umaga, syempre, I need to prepare din. So, be prepared na rin, no? Hanggat maaari. And then, ang test format nito, written test. So, di ba yung isa CBT before, I think na-mention ko na yung CBT, and then this is PBT. So, ibig sabihin, written test. So, papel, yung gagamitin ninyo. Unlike yung sa CBT, that is actually computerized. Well, kung akong tatanungin, mas preferred ko yung sa CBT. Probably because kapag magtitipa or magta-type ng Korean language, mas madali. Unlike kung isusulat mo, sobrang, para sa akin hassle. I don't know if okay sa inyo, kung mas mabilis sa inyo yung magsulat or mag-type, nasa sa inyo. Pero ako kasi, based on my experience, mas gusto ko yung CBT kasi dire-diretso yun. Although may oras talaga, wala tayong magagawa dyan. I mean, ganun talaga. We need to abide sa instruction nila. And then, kasi, I don't know, kasi every time na magta-type ako sa keyboard, mas preferred ko talaga kapag magta-type ako ng Korean language, syempre kung written, test, minsan, ang hirap magsulat, talagang ako nararamdaman ko, napapagod din ako. Pero, well, if you wanna experience, gusto nyo subukan yung PBT, bakit hindi? Pwede nyo i-try. Well, sa una kasi, trivia lang, no, nung nag-exam ako ng topic, unang-una ko talagang sinubukan yung written type. So, I have no idea back then kung gaano ba ka-challenging yung exam. Well, definitely, yes, it's very challenging. But then, definitely, matututo talaga kayo, panigurado. Kung talagang gusto nyo matuto, guys, nasa sa inyo yon. Kasi, syempre, paano kayo makapag-adjust dito if you're not going to learn their language? So, basically, yung unang-unang gagawin talaga is aaralin natin yung kanilang lingwahe. So, tayo talaga yung somehow mag-adjust. But not necessarily na talagang tayo all in all, no? So, at least, subukan natin na makipag-communicate, makipag-usap sa kanila. Well, usually kasi, kapag kayo, talaga, minsan, para kayong nagka-cramming, no? Paano nyo, anong ibig niya sabihin? Anong sinabi niya? Hindi ko naintindihan. Pwede ko ba siyang tanungin ulit? Nahiya ako. Kasi syempre, alam mo yun, ang dami nagpo-pop up na questions sa inyong isip. Tama ba yung pagkakaintindi ko? Ganyan. So, syempre, this is the reason reason why may ganitong klase ng exam. Kasi nga, dito nila susubukan kung gaano kayo, kumbaga kung gaano kayo kagaling, or ano ba kayo immediate, or advanced kayo na type of topic na, mag-exam. Ayan, so, depende sa inyong kakayahan. Ayan po. So, well, actually, yung mga aspiring na EPS talaga, usually ito yung unang-una nila talagang ginagawa. So, kung kayo ay isa sa mga aspirants, bakit hindi? Probably this is your time para makapag-try kayo, no? So, masubukan nyo man lang ito. Ayan. And then, ang test format nito, balik tayo dito, no? Sa PBT, written test, location nito is South Korea. Hindi lang sa South Korea, guys, ha? Even overseas, sa ibang lugar din, probably sa Pinas, kung di ako nagkakamali, no? Pero I haven't yet seen. Pero sabi kasi dito sa update, they also have overseas. So, ibig sabihin, hindi lang dito sa South Korea. And then, test offered, syempre, ito yung tinatawag nila na hinahati sa dalawa, no? Topic 1, yung listening and reading, level 1 and 2 yan, guys, kung di ako nagkakamali, no? Topic 2, this is level 3, level 4, 5, hanggang 6. So, kung super galing nyo talaga mag-Korean, bakit hindi? Well, it's your time para makapagtrabaho kayo dito ng mas magandang job na pinapangarap ninyo. Siyempre, ganun talaga. Notes. So, if you are in South Korea po, yung topic application period nito varies by region. Ibig sabihin, depende kung nasaan kayong area or lugar or county or city. Ayan, special city. Depende kung nasaan po kayo. So, magkakaiba rin yung klase ng application period nito. So, depende sa area nyo, ha? I-check nyo rin. Ayan po. And then, in order po to provide a smooth application service, the topic implementing agency does, they do not support mobile application services using tablets, smartphones, etc. Ayan, usually talaga sa PC, computer talaga, guys, desktop. Therefore, sabi dito, please apply via a PC. Ayan, yung sinasabi ko na, sa computer mismo, Chrome browser recommended. Highly recommended yan, guys, sa Chrome browser. One person can only apply po, isang tao lang makakapag-apply for one test site. Yan po. So, level 1, topic level 1 to 2, yun sa topic 1 yan. And then, level 4 hanggang level 6, that is topic 2. Yan po, with one ID. Please be reminded, guys, ha? And then, if the English name on the ID card po to be brought on the test day and the English name on the test admission ticket, pero kasi ito yung sa admission ticket sa online, ayan po, do not match, even in part, siguro kung di masyadong mag-match, no? Ayan, you will not be able to take the test. So, guys, be careful, ha? Reminder, kapag nakita ninyo na may isang letra na kulang or may mali, guys, i-double check nyo yung pangalan nyo doon sa mismong online na ilalagay ninyo, yung sa admission admission test na makikita nyo naman yung pangalan nyo kung tama ba. Kasi may print yun guys. May dadaling kayo parang printed document. Kung di ako nagkakamali, kasi papakita nyo dun sa area kung nasaan kayo. Kasi ako, I was actually in that time nasa university ako. So, malapit lang din yun sa aming bahay. And then, nung nasa university ako, chinecheck ko yung talagang details na kung tama yung details dun sa pangalan. Kasi kung mali yun at may isang letrang mali dun o kulang, hindi kayo pwedeng mag-take na exam. They're actually quite strict about this one. Sobrang strict to sila pagdating dito. Ayun. Well, the right word is indeed they are strict. Ayan. I stand corrected. And then, what else? Applicants po cannot change their basic information po after selecting the test site. So, ibig sabihin, beforehand, dapat, bago nyo i-submit yun, guys, make sure na tama yung spelling. Kasi kapag mali talaga siya, mahirap pa na kayo makapag-exam or probably hindi siya ganun kadaling i-modify. I don't know, maybe you can ask someone, I don't know, probably the topic online, online application, ayan po, makikita nyo naman din. So, makikita nyo dun sa online kung probably may number. Kasi minsan napapansin ko may number naman na naka-indicate. So, pwede nyo i-try na tawagan. Ayan. What else? If the English name po, yan, yung ulit ko ha, yung ID card, hindi siya tugma dun sa mismong admission ticket ninyo, pakicheck po ng maigi. Mahirap po kasi pagka nagkamali yun On the spot, naka-ready na kayo, tapos nagkamali lang sa letter. Ang hirap po nun. And then, applicants po cannot change yung basic info nila pagdating na doon sa selecting yung test site. Yan po, basic info, English name, date of birth, yan, DOB, gender, of course, guys. Yan, dalawa lang naman, male or female. Ayan, the application period is 7 days po, but the application date is different po by region. Yan, application period po by region in South Korea po, day 1, that is May 13, Tuesday po yan, alas 10 ng umaga, hanggang May 19 po, Lunes, hanggang alas 4 po ng hapon ng May 19. Application region na to, mabangkitin natin ha, Seoul, Gangwon, Gyeongnam, Gyeongbuk, Cheonnam, Cheonbuk, Jeju, Chungnam, at saka Chungbuk, guys. May 13 yan na, hanggang May 19 po, day 1. Yan, alas 10 ng umaga hanggang alas 4 po ng hapon. Day 2 naman, yan, application period po ito ha, by region, guys. Makinig kayo na maigi. Day 2, yan, May 14, Wednesday po yan, alas 10 ng umaga hanggang May 19, Lunes po yon hanggang alas 4 ng hapon. Application region, Gyeonggi-do, Incheon, Daejeon, Daegu, Gwangju, Busan, Ulsan. Day 3 hanggang 7, May 15, Thursday po yon, Huwebes, alas 10 ng umaga hanggang May 19, Lunes, alas 4 ng hapon. Application region nito, all regions in South Korea if there are any seats left. Ayan po ha. Quote unquote, if there are any seats left. Ibig sabihin, buong South Korea na yan, mula day 3 hanggang 7, May 15, Huwebes, alas 10 ng umaga po, hanggang May 19, Lunes, alas 4 ng hapon. All regions in South Korea. So, kung may mga available seats pa na natitira, pupunan yon. Kailangan ho kasi mapunan. Ayan. And then, application method, ayan po, online application through Topic application website po nito, yung www.topic.go.kr. Online application method through Topic application website. So, meron silang step-by-step na una, maglalagin kayo. Pangalawa, test and level select. I-click nyo login, test and level select. Third, enter basic applicant info, information ninyo. Fourth, select test center. And then, fifth, register photo required. Ayan po, and enter additional information. Pang-anim, select payment method. Pang-pito, pay test fee. Pang-walo na, pang-8, ayan, check application details. Ayan po. So, how to pay yung exam fee. So, i-guide ko kayo on how to pay the application fee. Ayan po, card payment refers to paying the test fee po with a credit card. In addition to credit cards po, the topic test also offers a virtual account. So, may virtual account din po ito for your payment option. So, when paying online po with a virtual account, ayan po, a temporary account number po will be issued to the test taker. Ayan po, the test taker must deposit po yung amount, ayan, test fee into this temporary account po to complete, para makompleto po yung payment ninyo. And then, the said virtual account payment time po is actually 24 hours. So, ibig sabihin, 24 hours po, pwede kayo mag-settle ng payment ninyo dito sa nasabing virtual account na ito. Ayan po, on the day of application, guys, ha. And then, the test fee, ayan, the test fee, must be deposited po into the temporary account po within the specified time. Ayan po, when paying the test fee with a virtual account, be sure po to check yung virtual account number at saka yung pangalan po ninyo. Ayan po. And then, what else? Yung application fee payment period nito, both credit card and virtual account po must be paid by midnight, yan sa gabi, midnight the day after the application date. Ayan po, credit card, yan, payment possible po hanggang 4 ng hapon, 4 p.m. on the application date. Pag credit card po ang gamit ninyo. And then, virtual account naman, payment possible po by 24 hours naman on the same day. However, payment is possible only for applicants po who have been issued a virtual account by 4 o'clock ng hapon po on the application date. Test admission ticket po, printing period nito is from June 30, no? June 30 po yan. Monday, alas 10 po na umaga until the test date before the test starts. So, application fee nito for topic 1, level 1 to 2, that is Samanon, 40,000 Korean won. Topic 2 naman, that is Oman Ochonon, guys. Oman Ochonon, that is 55,000 Korean won. For more info, visit the topic homepage. Yan po ang kanilang website. That is www.topic.go.kr. So, yun lang naman for other questions. Kung kaya ko masagot, I will try my best na masagot kayo, guys. Otherwise, if not, I will try my best to refer you to someone na mas nakakaalam po ng inyong mga katanungan. Okay, so salamat sa inyong oras. God bless everyone. So, have a happy weekend. Yan, palganal tayo, no? Palganal. Although, palganal tayo until Tuesday, still, we will try our best to accommodate yung mga inquiries ninyo. As long as kaya kong sagutin, ha. Otherwise, kung hindi po, i-refer ko kayo to someone na mas nakakaalam po and appropriate person. So, yun lang. Salamat po sa inyo. Have a happy weekend. Ingat po kayo. God bless. Bye.